What's up, everybody? Derek G here. I just wanted to check in with everybody because of that last video I uploaded here to this channel. Was from my sister who passed away a few weeks ago, and I just wanted everybody to know that I'm doing okay, and that yeah, it's not easy, but it is what it is at this point, and that this hasn't hindered my creative release in any way at all. Yeah, I've been writing and producing my own hip-hop album, a conscious hip-hop album, a truther album, I guess you could call it, right? And yeah, I got 12 tracks done already. 11 of them were written and recorded in the month of January. So I'm just dropping them out. I'm just pounding them out really fast because, you know, I got a lot to say, obviously. But I don't just like to say things. I don't, you know, like, yeah, I got my ramble videos and my rant videos, and I just rant and rave about whatever. But when it comes to producing something as a whole, like a song, you know, or a piece of artwork or something, you want to make sure that you have everything exactly the way you want it, exactly said the way you want it, and portrayed the way you want it, and simplified so people understand it. And so when it comes to songs, you know, I have written a ton of hip-hop instrumentals. Hundreds of them. I have hundreds of my own instrumentals already. So it's just a matter of putting a rapper on there and making it work. So I'm like, well, I can write, so I'm a writer, and I already wrote these songs, so I might as well just write some raps and rap it myself. And so that's what I decided to do. And that's only like 6-7 weeks ago. 7 weeks. I got 12 tracks. You know, yeah. I just recorded one track in early December as a goof. The first track is like a goof because I was just kind of goofing. I was like, I'll just goof and you know, rap this track, and I pitched my voice a little bit, and I made it sound silly, kind of light-hearted goofiness in a way, sarcastic. But you know, everything since then's been dead-ass serious hardcore hip-hop, man. Like, and that's what hip-hop used to be, was the truth. The hip-hop used to just speak the truth until Reagan deregulated everything and the music industry got taken over, and Bush put us in the Gulf War in '92, and then we had the LA riots and the gangster rap, and Biggie and Tupac got killed, and blah 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 blah, and down the line like that. Ever since the mid '90s, we've had shit for hip hop. There is no hip hop. Yeah, it's all underground, because anyone who speaks the truth in a hip hop song will never be played on the radio anymore. You got to talk shit to be played on the radio. Yeah, you either talk a whole bunch of shit, talk about shaking your ass, or love, or going to the club, or, you know what I mean? It's all this safe garbage. It's just garbage. It's not even worth making songs like that to me. Like, I would never write a song that didn't actually say something. You know, this gooey pop crap that just used the same freaking 4 lines over and over and over, all stretched out, the same 4 crap-ass lines over and over and over, said different ways, blah, 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 blah. It's garbage. That's not creating anything. That's barely doing anything. Yeah. So I'm a writer. There's a shitload of lyrics in my songs. You know, most indie artists and underground hip-hop artists, we write 10 times as much for one song than these commercial songs. We got that much more to say. And the time is there to say it. These commercial cats just don't got no balls to say it. Yeah. So, because if they did, they wouldn't make no more money. They wouldn't be played on the radio. They get booted out of the industry. And it'd be like you and me. See? Yeah. So rhyming's pretty easy. It just kind of comes to me naturally. I don't always write it down because I live in the frequency. See? I could do the whole spoken word thing too, but I'm not trying to be that guy, dude. I'm not trying to be that guy. I just need a creative release, and I make the jewelry, so that's one release. I got artwork. I make clothing, right? I'm wearing one clothing. Yeah. I just make so much stuff that I just needed to move on and make something else. But I have all this stuff sitting around, and I'm not doing anything with it. I have all these hip-hop beats I'm not doing anything with. So I said, I'm going to use this shit. I don't care if it's 10, 12, 15, 20 years old. Yeah, some of my tracks are 15 years old, but they got lyrics on them that were written this month. Yeah. So recent issues on this, it's not even a classic sound. I have my own sound. So, but anyway, this whole video is really, it's about that. I want you people to know that I'm actually rapping on the mic now, and I'm writing, and I'm producing the whole shit myself. I'm doing the whole shit myself, of course. And that I'm gonna be okay. That my sister's track just became part of my album because it happened along the way, and that's how I share shit. I just go, I make it, I put it out, I share it. I'm not giving my songs away. I'm not gonna give these songs away. This album is for sale. There's two free downloads are the 2 tracks from my sister. Yeah. So you can get the Big Pharma track, and you can get the Eternity Sistar track. But the rest of those songs, you can only listen. It's gonna be up on Google Play. I got a SoundCloud page, I got a Reverb Nation page, got a whole website created for CreatorMassive. Like I said, massive.derekgedney.com. And yeah, the whole thing with my sister, I'll probably just dedicate my album to my sister. I don't know. I've done so many things for my sister over my life, and she's done so much for me that I don't really feel like I didn't lose my sister. She's still here with me. What I lost, what is sad, what makes everybody sad is this physical realm. Because on a spiritual level, I'm at peace, and I'm happy she's swimming around in bliss like that, in the infinite ether of eternity. And that's great. See, that doesn't make you cry, that doesn't make you sad. What makes you sad is when you think of the past, when you were with her, physically with her, like I had Thanksgiving at her house just this last November, and I remember when I think about her, walking to the table with the food, and that whole physical memory is what really makes people emotionally sad. Yeah, it really is. The second you bring up the past and the physical world, everybody gets all teary-eyed and emotional and choked up, and they can't talk. But the second I've been diffusing that in everybody by bringing up the spiritual, right? The infinite idea, the metaphysical. Yeah, people get trapped in the attachment of the physical, and I got a good balance there. Yeah, that's why it kind of hits me when I wake up and when I go to sleep. Because I wake up and I'm like, well, my sister's not here physically anymore. You know, so I'm kind of like bummed for a little while in the morning. And then again, I think about how my sister's kids are going to sleep and their mom isn't physically there for them anymore. And it's a physical sadness, dude. It all has to do with the physical realm. As soon as you step into the metaphysical, it's happiness and bliss for everybody. Yeah, always. Like that's what it is. So, but anyway, I'm babbling on now. I just want to let everybody know, you know, my hardcore subs and like QB and Frank and a whole bunch of other people that I just can't remember offhand. You know, there's a couple dozen people I'd like to thank for always checking me out, like Blair and the Organic. God, my brain is kind of fried when it comes to channel names and screen names. But anyway, you know, I just wanted to touch base and let the people who care know that I'm okay. And I wanted to thank you guys for your kindness and your condolences in this whole situation here. Most people just keep it to themselves, but you guys know me. I don't keep anything to myself. I just put it all out there. I run with it. Yeah. But I'm running kind of long here, so I'll catch y'all later. Check out my album. The link will be in the description. I hope you like it. Even if you don't listen, all the lyrics are there. You could just click on a little lyrics link, and you could just read everything. So you don't even have to like hip-hop. You could still read all the lyrics, because, like I said, I'm not hiding anything. I share it all, so don't tell me you couldn't hear what I said in my song, because I got it right there for you, written out in text. You should know what I'm saying. Yeah. Let's make it easy. But anyway, I'll catch y'all later. Until next time, peace, love, and gratitude, and namaste to all of you.